to another video. Today I'm doing a ridge walk to North Barrule. I'm starting off at the mountain box, going off the ridge to Clagger, and then it's heading to the summit. It's easy enough to follow, so we'll crack on. So you know, this is where the mountain box is, and I'm going to cross the road, head up that way there. Right, that's the first thing I've come across, this sign. Please use the boardwalk. Happy to. It's well constructed, fairly new, so nice to have something decent underfoot. Right, looking back, you can see where I'm parked there. There's the Black Hut. The road there, that's the mountain road. And then in between there, you might be able to see the tram line that takes you down to Laxey. Overlooking there over the east coast out Laxey Way. And like I said, we're heading off up here. I've just come to the end of the boardwalk. It's a bit of a path going left there, and there's one straight ahead where the actual way marker's there, so I'm going to follow this one up, see how we get on. Do you ever get the feeling you're being watched? Yeah, I've just checked the map. If I carried on, it takes me the wrong way. So I'm going to go back on myself. There's a bit of a path here, because the other one was taking me away from the summit. So I'm going to head back. I should have checked the map in the first place, to be fair. Yeah, I'm on the right track now. I mean, that was the track that went to the left I was saying in the first place. And this is the one I'm on now. So this is where I was supposed to be. Easy enough to follow. It's quite soft. Well, it's a lot of peat round here, so it would be. But easy to follow, easy underfoot. That's what you want. So I'll just carry along following this. That's where I'm heading up to there. So like you say, even if the track did disappear, it's not difficult to get up. Well, I'm saying that. I've never been up here before. But the amount of ascent I'm doing today is not that much. Probably about 100 odd metres. Because we're starting up the mountain as it is, so being a different tale if I was going from Laxey and then heading up to North Barrule. That'd be a big day. But yeah, onwards and upwards. Yeah, starting to head up now. It's getting quite marshy in places, but the actual scent's not too onerous. So it's easy enough to follow it. Like, you can see how well defined the path is. Looking back, there's a good view of Snaefell. That's looking out towards the northwest of the island there. I was out walking there, well, last month or so, I think. First views of the northern plain. Like I say, that's where we're heading. Just past halfway up, I think. Good lung buster this, but it's an absolute belting day for it. I mean, it's the middle of September. It's like a summer's day up here. This week's set fair, so I'm going to get out as much as I can. Be ashamed to waste the opportunity. Anyway, press on. That last little section was quite steep, but near enough there now. You can see this. There it is, just ahead of us. Right, here I am at the top. Just check out the view from here. There we go, looking out towards east coast, sort of between Laxey and Ramsey. Forgot what it's called at the minute. There's Laxey down there. Douglas over there with the 3 masts. May fell. We saw the rest before. So now I'm going to crack on, follow the ridge up to this unnamed mount there, and then to North Barrule. You can see right in the distance. This bit's easy walking. Just follow the path up to here. A little bit soft underfoot, but like I say, it's well defined. And on a day like this, it's an absolute pleasure to be up here. I've only seen one other person. It was a fell runner. He ran past me on the way down. But it's a Monday morning, everyone's at work. But I'm not. I'm back in later in the week. Yeah. I've got over the first bit, like Clagger sort of part. Now it starts to drop down. Go down, follow the path down. There's a bit more boardwalk. Follow the well-defined path over the bridge. They're unnamed, and like I say, there's North Barrule at the other end. Down there is the valley. I think it takes you down to Glenmona. I've not been down there, and this part here I've never been up, so it's a first for me. That's me down from the top now. It's literally just over a mile from the car, over the top to here, and I'm right on the boardwalk. Before we go any further, I'll show you on the map where I've been so far. Started off here at the Black Hut, up here. That's the track I took wrong in the first place. Came back on myself, went up the top, come down there, and that's where I am now. And I'm going to head up these two and then up to North Barrule. Like I said, it's so easy to follow, even though I went slightly wrong to start with, but I realised straight away I was going the wrong way. And when I said before, down the valley towards Glenmona, it was actually down here, Cornay River, down towards Cornay. Glenmona is there, so it's sort of between there and Hibernia. So that's where we are. It's an absolute cracking day today. Like I say, for the middle of September, it's absolutely gorgeous. There's not a breath of wind. So, like I said earlier, I'm going to make the most of it today. Got things to do later. I'm off tomorrow. May get out. I'm busy in the evening, and then later in the week and the weekend, it's all set fair for this week. So, like I say, it's a shame to waste it and just sit around the house, because the weather will change soon enough. Like I say, mid-September. We're in autumn already. It's getting dark about, what, 8 o'clock sort of time. But yeah, it's all good. Get out and enjoy it. This gives you some indication why this boardwalk's been put down. It's absolutely soaking down here. And they want to preserve the peat because it's a good source of trapping CO2. So, not long left the boardwalk, and just to the right there's a bit of a cairn, so I'm just going to go over and have a look. Yeah, well, there's the cairn. Not a great deal to see. You can see down the valley there, like I pointed out earlier. Nice view on a day like this. Just to the left of the track there's this bit of a pond. There's a dragonfly. I'm not sure if you can make him out. Yeah, he's just flown off. Yeah, it's absolutely lovely up here. Like I said, I've never been up here before. There's another cairn just ahead there. Must be just keep people on track, I would have thought. Actually, there's 2 ponds. There's that other cairn. So, like I say, I'm just going to press on up towards the wall and then up to the summit. That's that section done. It was a little bit wet underfoot, that last bit, but I'm at the wall now, and we go through this stile here and then head up. Right, I'm just over that first bit and then the path, just nice grassy path now, so I'll keep on pressing on. Right, just reached the top, looking back to where I've just come from. Absolutely fantastic up here. You can see the northern plain over there. I don't know if you can make it out on the camera as well, but you can see the Mull of Galloway in the background. It's been near Scotland, and over there it's North Barrule, like I say, and you can see the Lake District where I'm stood. Whether or not you can make it out, I don't know. It's absolutely stunning up here today. Right, I'm just at the 2 mile point. I'm going to start dropping down again. Like I say, it's being a ridge walk, it's quite undulating. You can see Ramsey there, nice view there. A couple of more ponds. Like I said, that's where we're heading to. And that's a look down the valley there. Absolutely superb. The last section I've been doing is pretty much like this underfoot. I mean, I'm wearing trail shoes. It's not too bad, but I'm going to be in boots before long in the next month, I reckon. Trail shoes are absolutely fine when the weather's fine. Bit obvious really, but because the lighter on your feet, it takes less effort. Something I've only really discovered this year from watching other YouTubers, and I've seen them doing the likes of the Great Highland Way wearing trail shoes, and I thought, if they can do that, I can certainly go on a path on the Isle of Man. And I've been pleasantly surprised, but boots will be the order of the day before long. Yeah, I'm nearly here now. That's 2.3 miles done. Another little way marker there on my left. It doesn't seem to be getting any nearer, but it is. Anyway, crack on. Right, I've come across another cairn. There's another one ahead of me there, so there must be to keep you on the path. I mean, when the fog comes in down up here, you don't want to be waltzing off the summit. So yeah, make use of them if you need. Right, that's that final section done. That was quite wet underfoot there, but not to worry. I'm at the wall through the stile again, and then it's ready for the last push up. So we're nearly there. Just come across the remains of a sign here saying this is actually a permissive path. I've mentioned them before in my other videos, so thank you to the landowner for letting us use it. Right, just over 3 miles, and here I am cresting the top. Just approaching a trig point. What a day to be doing it. This trig. It's covered in ants. Didn't notice that. Someone's left a little stone there, Manx. I don't know what it says. Anyway, I've got to get away from here because these flying ants are everywhere. Absolutely cracking view, as you might expect. Just move a bit further away. Yeah, Ramsey down there. You can make out Moorig Park. And the pier down there, that's being restored by volunteers. They've got a real good Facebook page if you want to see what they're up to, help donate some money, or if you've got the time and expertise. I'm sure Dennis and the boys will be glad of that. Let's see, there's the lakes out there. It's the east coast. Looking back towards Snaefell where I started, just near from there. brilliant. I've just dropped down into the eastern side. It's very different down here. It's a lot more, there's a lot more rocks and things. It's really exposed. One heck of a view. Unfortunately, on this side of the hill during World War II, an American aircraft crashed into it, killed all on board. I think it was like 30 men on board or something like that. If you ever go down the Manx Aviation Military Museum at Castletown, by the airport there, the boys down there can tell you all about it. They did a lot of research into it, and there's actually a memorial plaque up here somewhere. I'm not going to drop down there today and have a look for it. That's something I can do another day. And I was there for when it was dedicated, so yeah, the lads were just going on leave, Northern Ireland I believe. Unfortunately they were killed. They're certainly not forgotten. Right, well that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed the walk. Quite warm, as you can see by my big red face. So yeah, thanks for joining us. I've quite enjoyed this. Like I said, I've not been up here before. Well, I've been up North Barrule, but I've been down from the Hibernia side. But I've never been up the path from the mountain before. So it's a good one for me. Like I say, first time for everything. Bit wet underfoot, but nothing too drastic. And yeah, and it was only, what, 3¼ miles. An hour and a half's walk and stop and talking to yourselves. But it's been worth it. I've enjoyed it. It's too good a day to be sat in. So anyway, hope it might have inspired you to get out and about and see for yourself. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Hope you had a good, enjoyed the video. I certainly have. See you later.